Still tell them that I got you. Hey, I was facing death alone. Hey, nobody called my phone. I'm just like, God, do you hear me? Please forgive them, they don't know that they sinning. I'ma be a star, please believe me. Hey, dim the lights and you can see me. I'ma be a star, please believe me. Yeah. Hey, heart throbbing. I feel like pain is a life sentence. Gotta get up and keep going. Gotta get up and keep going. Yeah.
I mean, we're technically podcasting now, right? But you know what I'm saying.
No, we're just kind of waiting, shooting the shit right now.
I mean, like I said, we can still talk without him if we really need to.
All right. Oh god, this is so good. I'm fucking hyped for X Defiant though. X Defiant is it's the Call of Duty game I've been waiting for because it's not 300 gigs. It's not $90, and it literally just gets straight to the fucking point, which is all I really needed.
Right? Yeah, you don't need an 100 gigabyte ass game, bro.
Yeah, I think it's only like 40, maybe 50 gigs.
Nice. Good to know. Okay. Is there? Like I said, we'll have a video up on the channel, you guys, talking about X Defiant. So we'll see what's good with the lore on that one. But what about you said multiverses? What's your thoughts on multiverses?
It's not Smash Bros.
Mm-hmm.
So immediately I like that community more.
Well, fair enough. The community, and that's a bunch of pedos done. Conversations.
It's a bunch of Drakes and Diddies.
Damn! Oh, damn! See, I don't know shit about either, but the fact he said that, now I know everything I need to know about those people. I mean, am I wrong? That's how you know it's fucked up.
Yeah, man, people fucking are finally wising up to how fucking crazy a lot of this shit is. I'm talking about the FGC, not the music thing, which that in itself is fucking nuts. But I want multiverses to thrive.
Really?
But there's only one issue with that,
and
that's WB.
Yeah, exactly.
WB really does not do a great job with live service.
To me, I seen a video. To me, the bigger problem is the fact that they have this many IPs they could just have. It shows you that it's concerning they have this many IPs, and I agree with that statement. It's like they're too powerful. I think Warner Bros. Is a bad sign for the gaming industry as a whole. To me, here's my thing about party fighters. Like, they're cool, whatever. Having one as a live service, like, is weird, but like, okay, I can see how it can make sense. I think who doesn't want to get together, and the fact it's multiplayer, like, I think it's an untapped market, if I'm being honest. That's why everyone was so hyped. Nickelodeon kind of failed on that front. They even made the second one. I think that was a terrible idea. But the thing is, like, yeah, it's like your Fall Guys, your Fortnite. Like, I think it's a good market. Like, I think casual party games are really in right now. It's not a bad market in the slightest. But that's really about it, and I don't care too much. Like, they're cool, but they're just not something that excite me personally. Because you can't really take them competitive. And the thing is, I'm at a point right now where I'm so good at gaming. I was just talking to my brother about Doom Eternal. Like, when you come from playing two of the greatest games of all time, Neo and Doom, and then the sequel, and you platinum like two of them, why? Like, what I'm saying? Like, I genuinely, okay, like, it's something to turn my brain off for like 30 minutes or something, but like, I need to truly engage my brain. And my immediate thought is like, yo, let me go play a party fight. Like, no, like, this is in general. Like, I am just too picky now, and that's why I tell people, like, man, have fun with your Kirby's and all these lower level games, because once you play a real game, like anything made by Capcom, or like I mentioned, Neo or Doom, you're just ruined. Like, everything's not fun anymore. Like, I know how to have fun, but like at a certain point, I have to sweat. I can't help it. Like Mars said in the last podcast, you guys, something to be here. I thrive to be here. That's me. You look at my title. Does someone like me look like they'd be playing a easy game more than once a month? No. You're gonna see me do some sweaty shit. No, give me a minute while I go get this Bebe's father, because he's knocking.
It's all good in the hood.
There you go, guys. There's our guest, Edgar, the resident Bebe. But yeah, no, I just don't. And this is what I mean. Like, I know mini tangent, but like, yeah, you guys enjoy your low level games. Like, if you're gonna have a list of backlog games, go literally from easiest to hardest, hands down. Because like, like, it's the best way to put it is called literacy. I want to talk about this. You know what? I'll make it a separate video thing. Right? For those who don't know,
thinking about it, that really kind of depends on like someone's viewpoint, because like For somebody like a game that involves a lot of reading would probably be considered hard for them.
Yeah, no, absolutely. And it's funny. I'm going back to that because there's a thing called reading literacy to make my point. And those who don't know is like there are levels of comprehension leaving, right? There's like all different from grades. That's why we actually have grades. But generally, when you have a kids book. Oh, you have pictures. The worm said, if you're a grown ass adult, you're gonna get bored trying to read that shit. But if you give a kid the Da Vinci Code, he's gonna be like, "What the fuck is this saying?" All right, and that's what I mean. Something that people don't understand is the same with journalists. I'll link a video before talking about this, but there is such a thing as video game literacy, both in terms of skill and even like that. And the problem is, like that's it. Like I am at such a high level. Like I'm not just simply the one who is doing it. I am the one making it now. My literacy for video games is so high, but not that I can't go down and have fun, right? Like it's okay. Like every now and then, like again, people who are movie critics or every now and then they enjoy their slop. Like with anime, you could be high, sophisticated. Go check out Grant's video. Again, I'll put it in the link below. And he makes a great example. Like we all can enjoy fine art, but every now and then we just want to watch some trash. Like someone wants to see someone go bitch, it's bitch, bitch. Because it's funny as shit. Sometimes like, and that's what I think the problem is. To me, for a video game, it has to be medium literacy. I can enjoy a low literacy, but like in super small doses. Like, oh, let's sometimes like it's an experience or with friends. Something that's medium literacy, same thing. But to me, medium literacy has to appeal to me, right? Like I don't like Gundam, so I would never play a Gundam game. But like, oh, yo, Capcom, you put Street Fighter, like, yo, you put Street Fighter in anything, I'll give an immediate fucks. And that's what I mean. Like, if something's a medium literacy game, maybe it's not super high def, this and that. What's its gimmick? Do I really like that? And in some cases, like, again, Mortal Kombat vs. DC, that game is ass. That game is trash. And I mildly kill for the IPs, but the thing that it does have, I really like it, right? And that's the thing that it's okay. Like, Final Fantasy, a good example. Final Fantasy is one of the best examples. Same with COD. Two of the most overrated, mediocre, well, actually, I think COD is definitely a better franchise. But, mediocre, overrated franchises of all time. But they have, they're your junk food, right? Some of us like Taki, some of us prefer Doritos, right? And that's what we gotta realize. And it's okay. Like, people who hate on you just for playing, what I'm saying? Like, these are here to entertain. And at some point, okay, whatever. And I think that's what separates people who just like generic AAA gaming from actual, like, people like me, like, who define the art. Like, someone said AAA gaming is for people who don't actually game. And I was like, holy shit, that statement has never been more true. And I think people really need to realize that there's levels of gaming, like, for sure. Like, it's like literacy. There's super casual gaming people who play Wii Sports, they're, oh my god, play on their iPhone. Omega casual, right? 100%. For me, I like Wii Sports. Like, that's something, like, low level that I love like a motherfucker, right? Because it's a party game. This is why, to me, I love party games, and I could never play them alone. I'm a super sociable person, and I love the aspect of them. That's why, like, to me, I 100% get bored as fuck playing Wii, Smash, or, like, those types of games alone, because I'm like, that defeats the purpose. This is meant to be played with people. That's the appeal to me as a very sociable person, where some people can't stand it, right? And maybe someone might like a good example. Another one is any visual novel game. Those are 100% low as fuck in a sense, but like it's weird. You have to really appreciate the art. Like you're there for the story, but let's be real, there's no dexterity or anything at all, right? And then medium would be like your CODs, your Final Fantasies, nothing too crazy. They're very low for what they are. But hey, man, I like Tifa. Oh, I like the because I'm a Kumar. Oh, but I like the subtle themes of like saving the earth kind of thing. And I don't mind that the story's not that deep or it's convoluted or got plot holes for days, right? But you just really dig the aesthetic and you don't mind too much the combat. If anything, you like, okay, this is fine, right? And then some people just can't appreciate fine art or high art, and half the time it's because they just don't understand it. Like a good example, there are people who think Dark Souls is hard. Like I think that's the best way to describe how many people are normies, right? Because Dark Souls games are actually meant to be beat, believe it or not. And you ask anyone who actually plays hard games as a passion, as a flex. Boy, we laugh at Souls games. That's the level of comprehension for gaming that you are dealing with here. And that's again why I do agree. I think any game journalist worth their salt has to genuinely at least not be trash at a game. And also, again, I've seen good YouTubers will disclose, I'm not that good at fighting games or something, and I really like that. And they realize that it's a nuanced take. And even I think anyone, whether you're good or bad, you can be like, I'm coming at this from this view, and I can, you do your research about this and that, and even people are like, okay, this is whatever. Like I did it when I was top under. Like I know I'm really good, but I'm looking at the casual viewer. Like not everyone's gonna sit here and go in training room for an hour straight. Heck, most people won't even fucking touch training room. And I think that's the thing that's really unique about game journalism is that there is a spot for people who aren't good. Like you know what I'm saying? It's like commentating. You don't have to be the best to be able to commentate or critique video games, but you have to at least know and respect the source material and not suck. Like it's okay if you're bad, but not that dude who did Cuphead bad. Like if you're just like illiterately bad, like no, right? Like when you're doing a review of a kid's book, You have to be someone that genuinely enjoys it and maybe just like doesn't really care for like crazy writing. Okay, you know, you work with kids, like I work with kids. You understand it, right? But when someone is like, yeah, it's quite, you know, it's some big dick ass book, you know. He's like, you know, he can do like, oh yes, I quite like the pig. I think they're quite cute. You know, like everyone can have an opinion, right? Because at the end of the day, this is the field. It's opinionated, but know your field. And yeah, like that's my thing is that if you guys are wondering, like, heck, like one of my nooblets tried to get me to play For Honor, and I think I'm not gonna like it already. I played it before I given it a second chance. I'm already getting bored because I realized, oh, this is just bitch Tekken. Like it's bitch version of Tekken, and I already don't like Tekken because of how much shit you have to learn. You know, like you were saying, all of you accepting this is like especially when it comes to cooking. I remember one of my said like, bro, he was talking about some German cooking that he had, right? Like good bakery. It's like, bro, he's like, people have cookies here. Like you have your Chips Ahoy or some bullshit. You have authentic, you know, grandmother made like baking. You never want to go back. It's one of those things. You know how they say, oh, do never go to high FPS. You can never go back. It's that same thing. When you have the peak of what gaming has to offer, you can't stand mediocrity, and that's where I'm at personally. I cannot stand mediocrity. Like unless you have something that appeals to me specifically, then I'll run it. But even I'll be like, yeah, this game's okay. Like I tell people all the time, like, oh, what's your opinion? And they don't know. It's like, no, genuinely, I mean it. Like it just happens to appeal to me, but I wouldn't recommend this game to everybody. Like if you know, it's what they say, Dick Simulator 1920. Of course, I'm gonna fucking love it, dude. I love dick jokes and everything. Like to me, and they say mediocre, bland gameplay, nothing crazy. Its graphics are okay, but like, hey, PP go brr. You know, and that's why I play. I just like seeing the PP thing flop around. You know, it's funny as fuck. But would I recommend it? No, I'm like, not everybody has the same sense of humor as me. So people need to not get offended when they realize that some games are just mediocre. It's okay to like mediocrity. You know, same like bad shows. I love harems. Most of them are terrible fucking shows. You know, they have terrible plot. Why do I watch it? It's funny to see one dude get his ass beat by 10 different girls because his ass is dense as fuck. That's just funny as fuck to me. But yeah, that's my thing about, you know, video game literacy and why I can't. You guys don't see me play. Like, you guys look at my list. I have good ass fucking games on my list. And then maybe once in a blue moon, some retro or a mid game, you know, like COD or whatever. But 90% of it's like, yo, this guy's got good taste. You know, because like, I should be. Look at my fucking name. Enough said. Now back to.
It's crazy. It's crazy how you were bringing up this conversation because as you were talking, I actually posted up something on the Best Friends podcast section. The title is "Gamers Have Become Less Interested in Strategic Thinking and Planning."
Oh no, I agree with that sentiment. You know, people have gotten brain dead lazy.
Yeah,
I seen it with COD actually. Like I noticed when I played COD and played other games, like literally it mentally affects you. Like COD doesn't require as much cognitive thinking. Like literally, like that's why I stopped playing COD at a point because like, yeah, I know it's bad. Like look, it's almost like SpongeBob. I didn't see like, oh, SpongeBob is bad for kids and makes them dumb. I've seen it firsthand. It's like, it just makes you lazy or something. I don't know what SpongeBob's case is, but like, yeah, it's weird. Like so. By the way, yeah, COD players genuinely stopped playing COD for a while. Like it does not incentivize creative thinking for the most part. Newer CODs, by the way, older ones like I think World at War and even Modern Warfare, like I didn't seem to have as much of a problem. It's the newer ones. But yeah, no, I absolutely, I think it's the games. Like too many developers dumb their shit down, but I don't know what it is. It's something as an art. I can't describe it. But genuinely playing games like COD,
I don't think you're playing it right then. Let me tell you why. First of all, good job on finding the article because that got uploaded today. Call of Duty, you gotta know which way you're gonna go, and you gotta predict how many enemies there is. You know, are you gonna throw a grenade, and where you gonna throw a grenade at? You know what I mean? As far as that type of strategy. But
you're saying that, but COD is a joke in the FPS community. I hope you do know that. And also, I'm not referring to the multiplayer. I think the multiplayer might be a bit different, but I was referring to the campaigns.
The campaigns.
And most people play the campaign. I think multiplayer-wise, I'm not entirely sure. But like I said, I just one day was playing.
No, even talking about the campaign, like here's the main purpose for a Call of Duty campaign. It's a Michael Bay explosion for about 6 to 8 hours, and then you're done. That's it.
No, but it's
so. In all honesty, it's supposed to be dumbed down because all it's doing is telling a story, throwing a bunch of action scenes at you, it's doing multiple explosions, and then depending on which Call of Duty you're playing, either the good guys win or the bad guys win. That's basically what happens in every single Call of Duty.
What I said is, I think what I'm really trying to get again is because it's psychology. You can't argue with psychology. By the way, I took psychology course, so that's what I'm saying. Like, and I don't know what it is. Sometimes it's a key thing. And literally, the other thing is, it makes you impatient. Because I was playing XCOM, and for some reason, I was getting impatient, and it clicked to me. Like I said, I don't know why I was going COD, and I just realized, like, dude, that's why I cut cold turkey COD for like a month, and then okay, my gaming stuff was back, my gaming senses. But like, yeah, no, dude, like something about COD just genuinely dumbs you down, bro. Like, I don't know what the exact formula or what it could be, but
I could tell you exactly what it is. I could tell you 100% why Call of Duty is like one of the most simple first-person shooters you will ever be able to play. Call of Duty is made for convenience. It is convenient that you're running around the corner and 3 people just spawn there. It is convenient that you get your kill streak, and as you get your kill streak, the opponents just died and they ran out of their kill streak. It's very convenient where every time you're playing an objective game, everything seems even just because the way how everyone plays. Like, Call of Duty is mainly for convenience. Yes, there's competitive COD. That is an entirely different animal in itself. People who casually play Call of Duty, they would see what's going on and understand that, hey, their gun shoots a person and they die. They don't understand what's actually going on. They don't understand how to anchor a position. They don't how to understand how to read lanes. They don't understand spawn points. They don't understand rotation. They don't understand this shit. Your typical Call of Duty player is dumb as shit. And the reason why they're dumb as shit is because their game that they play is meant for them to just sit there and have fun, and that's it. But that's also mainly the reason why a lot of people complain about skill-based matchmaking, because
they let you not do that
if you add skill-based matchmaking, that means everyone is on the same level of thinking. Now, everyone being on the same level of thinking, that's going to cause an issue, because the previous Call of Duties, you didn't have to think. You just played the game, and you had fun, and then you stopped. That's literally all it was. But now, because they have skill-based matchmaking, it's more of a problem. A lot of people have issues with it because they're not able to just sit back and relax. They have to sweat every single game because everything is 50-50. Because you don't know what's really going on, because the person on the other side is thinking just as much as you are. And they purposely made it that way. So then I guess the lesser people who literally eat rocks would be able to just play in their own little ecosystem, and all the pro players basically just sit there and eat each other to death until only one remains. That's basically all what happens.
I think part of the problem too is that the average COD player is just too sweaty, but then also them I noticed this too, like me, like I'm not gonna lie, I'm a sweat. But I'm not a tryhard. There's a difference. But me casually playing, I can clap like 90% of the COD player base, and I think that's another thing. And I genuinely don't feel like trying. Like I can admit, like, because I ran into even MLG pros when I was trying, and I was clapping them. Because look at my name, that's it. Conversation's done, right? But like, I don't want to do that all the damn time. But yeah, you're right. You know what's right? Yeah, no, I think you absolutely nailed that. And I think another thing I did sub on is, like I said, it's convenient. Yeah, convenient, but like, oh, think about how fast you. That's what I mean. That's why COD players love short time to kills. They're impatient. Like, oh, exactly. Oh, Michael Bay, every 10 seconds, oh, explosion, oh, enemies, this, and that's why, like, that's what it is. It's too convenient, and in this short time, because I realized I hated enemies that took too long to kill in other games, even if it used to be rewarding. It's like, oh, because in there they die so quick, and even in multiplayer, everything's just so quick. That's why these Adderall hopped ass kids love that shit, dude.
Yes, exactly. That's exactly why they fucking love it, because it's super like it gratifies them to the best of their mental capacity. Like, oh my god, I just shot 7 people in a row, forgetting the fact that they literally just spawned right in front of them because of happenstance.
And another thing I want to mention too is that, I guess I'll end that segment here so I can continue, because I did mini recording to put for later. All right, back to regular. Oh wait, hold up, give me a second. But go off from the video before, post yada yada. You guys already know how YouTube shit is. But I think another thing I think about, like, because that was great actually, that why skill-based matchmaking just straight up doesn't work for COD. Like, that was a great way. I never thought of it that way. You know, no, that makes sense. But I still think COD players are bitches though. So fuck them. Like, if you like, there is a. I mean, first of all, every game has skills-based matchmaking. There's a way to do it. I just think COD, it's like have one sweat on each team. You know, like it's a ladder. Like it's an even ladder. Don't just everyone sweat. Like no. You always have one super sweat. They can fight each other, and if they don't, they can just beat up on everybody else. You have second tier sweats, then your third, and then fourth, and there you go. And that's how I recall it, right? Like you always knew one sweat in the lobby. He was always at the top of the leaderboard. Everyone always had one dedicated sweat, and then like 2 or 3 semi sweats, and then like everybody else is just like you said, eating rocks.
I'm the sweat in every Call of Duty match. I just want to throw that out there.
I know. I eat as many rocks as possible as I play Call of Duty.
Right. But I was getting at, what was I trying to say a bit earlier about the skill base? Can you repeat? Because I think I was a bit of a dum-dum. I was drawing a blank.
Oh, no. Because I was talking about the point of skill-based matchmaking, like being a thing that's in Call of Duty, and that's the one game it shouldn't be in, because that's counterintuitive to what Call of Duty is, which is literally just instant gratification.
Right. No, do you know what the other thing is? That's why I feel like I don't know why they got rid of the system. You have to agree. Black Ops 2 perfected with the pick 10 system and the way they did kill streaks. So something I hated, and everyone agrees, is like I hate when I'm near a kill streak and then I die and I didn't get it. I think the point system was way better than kill streaks.
Now, here's the stupid reason why they ended up changing that. I'm gonna tell you exactly the stupid reason why they did this. Because there are 3 different teams that work on Call of Duty games.
Yeah, Activision and whatever.
No. You have Infinity Ward. Then you have who are the guys for fucking Black Ops?
Treyarch.
I'm trying to remember. Treyarch, and then you have.
Sledgehammer.
I mean, it's either Ravensoft or it's Sledgehammer. They're kind of the same people for as far as I could tell, but those are the 3 people that make 3 different Call of Duties. Pick 10 is mainly Mark Rubin, who again is making X.
No wonder it's good.
Yeah, exactly. The Pick 10 system that he ended up creating for the Treyarch games, that it became such a huge staple that a lot of people wanted in every single Call of Duty game, that every Call of Duty game that didn't have it was essentially just a shit Call of Duty. Because it's like, how can we go back? Because they brought it during the time of Black Ops 2. And then after Black Ops 2, they were like, okay, what the fuck are we doing? We had the perfect system here. We had the perfect progression system. We had everything perfect. Why did you take that away? Because, well, that's a different studio, guys. We do different things here. That was the most loathsome, shittiest thing I could possibly, like, as a developer, that I can imagine to say to your fan base, because you know what they want. And you're literally saying, well, it's not our thing we made. You literally make Call of Duty games.
Right? Y'all
just
copy from each other all the
shit for
fucking
Call of Duty. Exactly. Just fucking copy and paste. What the fuck are we doing here? Oh, no, we can't do that, guys. We got to do our own unique thing. So instead of doing zombies, we're going to do aliens.
I like the aliens thing. That's me, though. That's fair.
I mean, for me, it was mainly because I've been killing aliens since 2000 and, well, actually, no, longer than that, since fucking 93.
Yeah, but no, like, my thing is, like, here's the thing why I think for sure, like, the old system, it's like the score streak is better than kill streak, because it's too much of a eat the rich get, you know what I'm saying, that stupid saying where rich get eat or some bullshit, because only the people at the top are gonna get it. You know, I liked it because it works as a comeback mechanic, and it's like, oh, but whatever. Dude, if you do good, you get rewarded. And it's also like a comeback mechanic where people are getting clapped. And what's one of the problems with the new skill blades? Oh, people just get clapped. But here's the other problem. If you're playing people that are just as sweaty as you, bro, trying to get a kill streak past 3 or 4 is basically impossible. And even Maximilian said it best. I agree
did that on purpose.
And the thing is, that's why he didn't like Ghost, because he thought the kill streaks were weak. And I agree. I thought the kill streaks were mad weak. But
I agree too.
Good. I think they had the best system on how they did their, because I seen how they do their perks, and I agree. I thought it was pretty good. It's just the same that the kill streaks were ass. And Call of Duty, again, yeah, no, the kill streaks are super fun. That's why I love playing offline more than online, because I can actually get fucking kill streaks. You know, and I like...
Remember the first time you played fucking Modern Warfare 2 and you fucking got your first AC-130 and all you're doing is just fucking raining hell on the entire map and everyone's fucking dying over and over? That used to be the fucking greatest shit ever. Nowadays, if you do get one, it's slow as shit, it's boring, and it's like, even like the difference in like the way how you call the kill streak from back then, where the dude's like yelling in your fucking ear like, oh shit, it's about to happen, versus now it's like AC-130 above.
Yeah.
Okay.
Dude, dead ass. That's exactly what they be on, bro.
Like he got so sick and tired for the saying it for over the past 20 years. He's like, fuck it, AC-130, it's up there, whatever.
No, but you know what it is? It's like, dude, I'm gonna keep it real with you. When's the last time you've even seen a kill streak in COD? Like, bro, I almost never see them. And if you do, people are already rage quitting. Like, see that, but sinking back in there when you saw a kill streak, oh, you were like, oh, you know, and it would happen maybe. But now you almost never see it. And if you do, you know you're losing. Just straight up, you know either you're winning or you're losing. And then you're just in there, oh, the kill streak's doing most of the work, because the other person is clapping the other team so hard. It could be 1 or 2 dudes, and then just the kill streak's out, and it's like, you know, like, it's not even fun. It's not even hype anymore when there's a kill streak. And it's crazy how it's less frequent yet less hype too. Like, how? How is it that before it was more frequent and it was hype every time, but now you barely see it and you're just like, I don't even want to play anymore. It's crazy. It's just the nitty-gritty.
Oh, look, there's a kill streak. Oh, but it got killed by an equipment that's already down there. So why the fuck did they even activate it anyway?
Like I said,
like perfect example. If you have a cruise missile and you drop a cruise missile, if somebody within that area has a trophy system, that cruise missile gets destroyed and doesn't kill anybody.
Nah, I just think the scoring system is absolutely trash. But that's enough about.
No,
COD.
it is 100%, and it has been like that for the past multiple CODs. I mean, Cold War is a different. Is like the one that stands out of the modern Call of Duty conversation, at least in my opinion.
Check out my video on it, guys.
Like Cold War again, another Treyarch game is actually pretty legitimate when it came to the kill streaks and your pick 10 and just the way how you played the game in general. Everything felt pretty balanced. Like
it felt like a spiritual successor to Black Ops in every way, including the zombies. That's all I'll say.
Yeah.
The only thing my biggest pet peeve is that
I can't even agree with the zombies, because here's the funny part about that. I didn't even touch that zombies just because I was so butthurt on the last couple of zombies that they ended up throwing in Call of Duty. I stopped playing zombies altogether.
I don't blame you. No, zombies went to ass after Black Ops 2. The only people who think Black Ops 3 zombies is good, unironically, are just COD stands, because like every normie COD player, we can't stand Black Ops 3 zombies. But like, trust me, dude, Cold War. Even I've sold people on. It's like, no, dude, Cold War genuinely feels like they went back. Like there are some things, but like, nah, there's no stupid gobble gum. Like no, it's just. Literally survive. Oh, here's the thing where you get your drink. Oh, there's the pack-a punch thing. They added something. Like it genuinely just feels like a step up from like Black Ops, fucking 1. Not even 2. Like Black Ops 1. Like I can't stress enough how much I like it. Oh, you know what? Okay, here's one thing that they added. I think every COD should have. That makes sense. You could pick your gun at the start, whatever, but it's like level. Like you know how before, like when you got a gun off the wall, obviously the higher one you got, the more the better it was, right? Now they have a color attached, like a rarity. So let's say you come in with an LMG, like, oh, it's super OP, right? But the gun you buy off the wall will be like, oh, it have a color. That means it's better than the LMG. So there's still an incentive. Like you can't just come in with a rocket launcher and you keep using like no. They have like a level. It still maintains that idea of it. You could just, but the thing is, when you go with your starting gun, you can put all the attachments and perks on it. That's from multiplayer. So literally, you can make your gun level up. You can play zombies for hours. Then go like, oh, I want to play multiplayer. Oh, I don't want to level up my gun. You leveled up your gun while playing zombies, and I think that's genius. That you don't have to grind multiplayer for your favorite gun. That I think that's super great, because you're gonna be spending hours in zombies. You know what I'm saying? Like, how much time do you think people would grind less? Like, you would probably have a diamond camo for like, let's say the M14 in World at War, because you use that shit like a motherfucker in zombies, right? Because you always buy that shit off the wall. Also, when you buy the gun off the wall, it's whatever you have it customized already for multiplayer. So you can you don't just get it genuinely feels like progression. Because you know how in zombies you always you're basically doing the same thing every single time. But in this one, it's that. But now, now I have my M14, but now I have a sight on it. So now you actually will do better. I don't know. I just really like the way they did. I think it's genuinely genius. And again, you still do the same damage because it's just the red one, but you still have a reason to even go to the mystery box because you can get your gun you like, but you can get the blue version, so now it does more damage. Like I think it genuinely adds far more replayability than I think any other zombies mode ever has before, and I think it's super great. And you feel like a sense of progression, which is weird. Like in zombies, the sense of progression was getting higher rounds, right? But it can be slow, this and that. I think in here, it gets to that a lot faster, and it does such a really creative way about it. And you can do different runs, like let me do a shotgun run this one. Let me do it with like you know what I'm saying? It has genuine like replay, because we all replay it, but like with this one, like there's so many different ways to replay it, and it's genius. I will say apparently it gets a bit more boring once you go later on, but like at least it's earned. Like at least, because the problem to me, I heard in Black Ops 3, zombies became like a power trip fantasy, and like it became easy. And when I could agree, like zombies has gotten easier past like World at War and Black Ops, but this one feels like it's a good middle ground. Like you earn your power fantasy, if that makes sense. And in here, you know what I like about this one? I'll say this much: you actually have to train zombies. You know how you have to follow them and whatever and train them behind. In here, training actually works, because I remember in the other. Like Black Ops 3, I'm like, you can't train. These maps are too weird, or you have to do the stupid Easter egg shit. Like, training was not a thing in those. You had to do your bobblegum or some archaic bullshit. But in here, like, nope. Here's your pack-a-punch, gun. There you go. Buy it off the wall or some shit. And make sure you know the map and actually train these fucking things. And that's it. Like I said, that's enough me sucking off that game. Like I said, go check out my video about me talking about why Call of Duty Zombies is actually really good for that game. But we gotta play it together one day, dude. I have it. Dude, I literally, I bought Cold War 3 fucking times. That's how much of a decent COD game it is. I haven't said that for any COD since Black Ops 2. So enough said.
I only have one issue with it. It's one of those few Call of Duty games that's 190 gigs, and it's like, what the flying fuck?
But true. I'm not gonna blame you on that one.
I wanted to say Cold War was one of my favorites, but I'm glad it was yours.
Yeah, no, for sure.
I actually enjoyed it. I didn't hate it, but I also didn't love it at the same time, just because like it was during the time of modern Call of Duty and just fucking really getting sick and tired of a lot of dumb shit.
Yeah. Alright, yeah.
Because like I mean, even though like base game itself, like it's good. It is actually good. My issue with it is around it with the microtransactions and shit, because that's where everything fucking really went downhill.
Yeah. Hey, at least on the bright side, all these stupid skins, but all the maps and shit are free, so I'll take it.
Man, imagine buying Call of Duty skins in Cold War and not being able to bring them out into the current Call of Duty.
Oh, that's so stupid. I hated that.
That's what I thought was going to happen about that Snoop Dogg one, but they did me dirty.
Mm-hmm. But,
But you can get a new Snoop Dogg one. Don't you want the new Snoop Dogg?
Not anymore. Not anymore. He only got me once. You're gonna get me twice. That's what I said, man.
We got a bit distracted thanks to Defiant, but going back, like, yeah, I don't really like. I'll play multiverses maybe with the boys, but that's it. It's a party game. It's just too mid. I can't trying to play any fighter there's combat, whether it's your piranhas, whatever. If it's not a fighting game, I genuinely just don't care. Like, I'm literally have 4 fucking master ranks. Like, I need MLG. I will get bored. I need some doya. And then to go play, I'm gonna play Superman, I'm gonna mash square and X and no, get that shit out of here, bro. Give me this one frame link bullshit, bro.
Why are you such a hater, dude? Don't you
I'm
like
not trying to hate,
Bunny?
I'm just trying to say, like, it's just so
Don't you
boring,
like Valmo?
bro. But they don't have Electric Ring Godfist.
I don't know what else. It's WB, right? So they got Batman. They got
Like, to me, the IPs can be fuck off. I can't do Godfist. I'm sorry.
I don't know how they're gonna do Iron Giant. Like, is he gonna be small? I know he was in the trailer, but
if the game's not live now, you could actually go and lab with each character and try him out. He's actually not bad. Iron Giant is not bad.
Are you done it?
I guess I should.
Are you watching?
Yeah. I actually tried to play with multiple characters just to kind of get a feel of the game.
It's the first games right here. It says X Defiant and Multiverses. This is just announced. So that's funny.
Yep, there we go, man.
Let me turn on my Xbox. Is that one free or not?
No, they're all free.
Both games are free.
Okay. Wow, no Game Pass? Because when I say free, I mean like free, like.
Yeah, it's free.
Like, no Game Pass, absolutely free.
Because I don't have Game Pass right now. Except Game Pass is on sale, but I'm gonna wait. I have to wait a bit, but.
Yeah, is there
well, just wait. You already know next month is gonna be the showcase. You already know during that time is when they got the best sale for Game Pass.
Ah, true. Good call.
Yeah, I want to get past these things. I feel like we dragged on a bit too much with them. I mean, I went on 2 semi-tangents, but regardless.
Guys.
Anything else that you want to bring from the last one?
Just something I just saw right now. Humanity, the game that used to just be on the Switch, I think, is now moving on to Xbox. The game is coming soon on Xbox. I've been wanting to play this game for the longest.
Is that the one where you're a monkey?
No, that's the one where you're a dog. You're like a holy dog. It's like all white, bright light, and then I guess you gotta lead humanity, I think.
That's funny.
See, ladies and gentlemen, this is how you slowly become a furry. Just saying.
Oh, no. Hey, yo, take it easy there. Take it easy there.
Something I want to mention that we didn't get to the last podcast, so just make it short. I don't know if it's the whole Helldiver situation. I think the game is stupid Sony trying to put PSN on fucking PCs. Like, good job on them trying to reverse it and this and that, but then they actually cucked them. It just goes to show you that Sony genuinely doesn't care about us, and they can go fuck themselves.
Oh yeah, they still locked all the other countries that they originally took them out, right? Yeah, they're not getting them back. That's fucking terrible.
And also, another thing that China's pretty based for is that over there, they're basically banning a lot of practices that are toxic, like games that try to force you to log in every day, and bonuses. Like, they're actually really cracking down on that. Oddly, like, China's being based as fuck. Like, and apparently Tencent stocks went hella down. China's the one that's manufactured a lot of this bullshit, especially in the mobile space. And China's like, no, you can only have this many hours, no bonuses for like everything that's toxic that we hate. China said, fuck you, and and then it's like, you know what, China, you're based for once. We agree with you, So yeah, shout outs to China for having base takes on the scummy fucking bullshit that gaming does. It's a shame that only China's doing this shit though.
You know what? Speaking of scummy fucking bullshit that gaming does, another thing that we should also bring up is the wonderful reveal trailer for Assassin's Creed Shadow.
Oh, okay,
I guess
that's
they
a great
put
transition.
I bet they put a really big emphasis on Shadow when they came to.
Oh boy!
But
Oh
Mario,
my
I'll let you take this one.
god.
Please explain the situation.
okay.
Wow,
So
whatever.
as people know, there's a game franchise called Assassin's Creed. The last game that they had is Assassin's Creed Mirage. It's a stealth action game. Um, it really hasn't been really been doing that well in the numbers. So they kind of went back to the drawing board and tried to look at things that the fans have been asking for. Like for the past, I don't know, decade, we've been asking, or I should say they, because I kind of took myself out of the equation after Black Flag. But
Yep.
you know, the fans are asking to have an Assassin's Creed based in feudal Japan. So good news is we got that.
Bad
However, no, this part to me is not the bad news. The actual bad news I'll get to, but they decided that they're going to go along with having the two protagonists storyline, the way how they had Odyssey and Valhalla, where both those, I believe, you played either brother or sister, and I think the other one's husband and wife. I think I forgot what it was, but
Diversity.
so now you have a male and a female protagonist for this game. So one is a female Japanese girl who's a ninja, and then the male character is a black retainer. I believe he was a retainer during the time. A lot of people keep fucking bringing up that, oh, he's still a samurai. He's essentially just a black guy who was a slave that became a samurai kind of thing. And a lot of people threw a lot of hate in this situation towards this one character and making it seem like this is the only character that you're able to play, forgetting that, you know, we have an entire Japanese woman who's a ninja that we're able to play. But let's touch on this subject that everyone keeps talking about. The black guy that you're able to play does not hurt the experience, because one, we don't know what the fuck the story is actually about. Two, there's no such thing as historical accuracy inside of any Assassin's Creed game. They
Right.
loosely take historical events and implement them into a wider story. A lot of the things that happened here, because people really think about this. Did Leonardo da Vinci really make secret weapons for a secret group of assassins?
Maybe.
Did George Washington find the apple of Eden and clone himself to take over the world?
Definitely not.
Now, do you remember the story of the Magi who went into the desert and fought a sphinx?
Definitely don't.
You don't remember that historical event? Okay, how about the one where a warrior from Athens actually fought a Medusa, a griffin, and let's see what else. Basically put, this series has never been based in actual reality. It's always loosely based to tell a broader story. So for the fact that people are trying to throw, oh, what about the history? Shut the fuck up. You don't play Assassin's Creed for history. Nobody does.
Are you
Nobody
telling me
fucking plays Assassin's Creed for history.
that the
I'm a
Creed
nerd.
isn't?
I do.
It's like saying Call of Duty Black Ops is like the one-for-one history lesson of what happened during the Cold War. That's bullshit. Just stop it. Stop it.
I mean, I enjoy the historical notes in both games, but you're right. Yeah.
Are you telling me the Creed isn't real? The Creed of
like, if you really want to play a game with actual history, play a historical game like Age of fucking Empires and shut the fuck up. Right, those games exist. If you really want actual history, play those games.
So,
this isn't real history.
Right, and here, so I like that Mar went off that. Sorry to take you off this one, so you can take a breather.
Right.
But the whole thing is that he's right. Like it's overblown. But here's the thing: it's speculated, and I think it's probably true that Ubisoft did this on purpose. Because so many people, and it's true because we see it in a lot of games where they will mess with, like, oh, you know, black, because I saw it and immediately, I mean, even Mar went off like, what the fuck, like, there's no black people in Japan, but then we realized, oh, it's based off Inosuke. I mean, I'm a huge nerd, and yeah, Inosuke is the retainer of Oda Nobunaga, like, I'm very familiar with it. He's even in Neo, no one bitches in Neo, but again, they put him on the cover because they knew it would bait. You know, and that's the thing that it shows you, like, again, the initial hate is like, okay, it's understandable. Even for me, it's like, oh, this is stupid, whatever. But then it's like, oh, wait, it's okay. And again, then you think, wait, it's Assassin's Creed. Who actually cares if it really is a black person? It's not related to actual Inosuke, you know? And again, and the funny thing is, none of that happened. Inosuke, for the most part, did fuck off all. Like, genuinely, like, what you're saying is like, he didn't do none of this shit, bro. He was literally just chilling in the back. While he's like, he's like, all right, if I die, he's in charge, kind of shit, right? That's all that he ain't do shit. To this day, we don't even know. All we know is he was a slave, like you said, story, whatever. So again, historical fiction is fuck, but that just shows you the current state that you even just put a black person on the cover. People, woke, and I kind of hate that that's the nature of things,
So now with that part being said, I actually want to say the part that I actually feel like everyone should really hate and stop bitching about fucking characters inside of a fictional game. The biggest hate on the Assassin's Creed right now has nothing to do with the game itself, because for as far as I'm concerned, we have no gameplay. Nope. We don't see any new features. Nope. All we know is it's set in Japan, and we have 2 characters we're going to be able to play. That's it. We don't know their relationship. We don't know how they meet up. We don't know anything. All we seen was a trailer that said, hey, this game's coming out. Here's 2 people in it. That's it. Right. After that, what did they do? The very same thing that they did with the fucking Star Wars trailer. Oh, well, now that we got done showing off all of this, you can pre-order the game right now. Oh, really? Okay. Well, let's see how much it is to pre-order. $69.99 for the base game. All right. Hey, what's this? $110 for an extra mission? Huh, that's weird. Wait, what's this? $130? Why? For the extra mission and a season pass? Wait, a single player game has a season pass?
Oh no!
And you're locking us. You're locking us out of a mission that you could just put in the base game. Like that makes 0 sense to me. How are you gonna say, oh yeah, by the way, we made this extra mission that we're not gonna put in the base game. You have to pay for it. Like that right there is already to me an indication that they already chopped off a good amount of the game so they be able to sell it to you over time.
Yeah, I mean they've been.
And want even more proof? Look at the season pass. I mean, season pass for a single player game? That makes 0 sense.
It's not even out
it's
yet.
It's not even fucking out.
That is fire.
Here's the thing. That's crazy. Fuck all that. They could put all that shit and charge 70. I still think it's too much. Because Assassin's Creed hasn't been notable in years. Like no, I love Asmon because like, bro, the game for sure is fucking worth 70, even with all the garbage you're putting because Assassin's Creed is mediocre as fuck. You're trying to charge $130 for something that's worth maybe 10, 15.
10, 15.
Like, here's the even crazier part. Another thing I want to add to this as well. Well, if you don't want to spend the 70, the 110, or the 130, well, you could just get Ubisoft Plus, and it's $17.99 a month. Now, here's the crazy thing about that, because now I know people actually went out and pre-ordered the game through Ubisoft Plus. That means that tells me that somebody went out after they saw that trailer, and now they're gonna spend, before the game even comes out, $140 on the game. And then let's say it takes them about, let's say maybe 2 months. So that's $17.99 again and $17.99 again. See how much extra money people are spending just to be able to play the fucking game. And as soon as you don't have that anymore, you have 0 access to the game.
I mean, my whole thing is, like I said before, they're trying to charge $70 for a mid game. If you guys don't see me busting up, dude, the last Assassin's Creed I played was Brotherhood. That shit was peak as fuck. And Black Hat, I heard good things about it, but after that, I heard they went mad downhill. I mean, I've seen Valhalla, and I was offended as a 1% Viking.
But like, yeah, no, it's like, I guess they think they could get away with it because everybody was begging really for a Japan world map, and the fact that they finally did it, they said, "Oh man, people are gonna pay extra money because it's in Japan." So that's what their mindset is.
I'll also bring up the point that I honestly think that the reason why they did the whole let's put a black guy as one of the main protagonists is to distract the idea that people are actually going to be spending a stupid amount of money on a game that is not even worth this much.
Oh, genius of them. They got the crowd. They got the right crowd to have an uproar in it because they knew they were going to ignore that. Everyone is
on Twitter bitching and complaining about, oh my god, black guy in Japan, oh racism, woke, it's terrible. First of all, that's not even the big issue, guys, and it's a fucking video game. Spoiler alert: black people eventually go to Japan anyway and live there. Holy fuck!
Right?
Mind blown.
And didn't we just have this conversation about the Shogun show like 3 episodes ago?
No way! What, the Shogun show? They had one?
No. The whole idea of like, oh my god, we're whitewashing the show. Like,
I don't know about it. I was gonna watch it.
Sit there and just look at it in base value and just immediately say whitewashing or you're ruining the setting or like. we don't know what the story is. We don't know what shit's about until we see it ourselves. We cannot judge until we actually consume the product. For me, on the other hand, for this Assassin's Creed game, am I going to judge it? No.
Yes.
Because last time I literally enjoyed an Assassin's Creed game was back in 2013. We're now in 2024. I don't care about anything that they release from this point forward. I really don't. And the only reason why it's like that is because from what I've seen, they've essentially turned the franchise into a much more boring Witcher 3. I played Witcher 3. I enjoyed Witcher 3. I don't want to play a lesser version of that game that costs more.
Yeah, exactly. Nah. That's funny as fuck. Yeah, I mean, and
By
you
the
know
way,
what?
guys, go out and buy The Witcher 3. It's actually like $10 right now for the entire experience.
See,
So,
and you know what else I realized?
For the entire experience.
They're trying to push that whole, because see, they want to push it to the Ubisoft service. It's like, oh, you don't pay $30, oh, but you can pay $10. See, now they really, that whole statement, oh, people shouldn't own their games. Kind of look at them, bro. They're really trying hard. But to me, it's
yeah,
like,
they're really setting that standard now, and it's fucking ridiculous.
We're in the gaming crash right now. You want to know why I think the other reason they're pushing these game prices? Because they're just not selling. Like, how many layoffs did we hear? How many layoffs? We did a whole episode about layoffs. Like, none of these games are selling. They're just not. There's no money in this shit. Esports is dead. Like, the gaming crash is here, and we're looking at it. Same with PSN. They're charging. This is what you do, right? Oh, we're losing people for a bit. What do we do? Let's charge more for the service we had before. Let's try to cook our. And then guess what? It's an effect. It gets smaller and smaller and smaller. And the thing is, like, why the gaming crash is here? Like you said, PS3 era was the last time we had a good Assassin's Creed. I mean, like I said, go check out my video, but like, see, we're just experiencing. Like, okay, man, what's today on the gaming crash? Oh, they're trying to charge $130 for this $10 fucking game. Oh,
you know what's crazy about the gaming crash? We were trying to figure out like when was the actual time when it started. I believe once they had that conversation behind closed doors about how to implement the Game Pass the way how it is today was right during the time when they knew for sure that the gaming crash was happening and they needed to make a profit off of it some way. So in order for them to work on that, they decided, okay, we're going to do Game Pass and essentially just turn into the Netflix version of video games so that you just pay this one subscription fee. We give you all of our first party games, which now, if you guys haven't noticed, involves not just Forza, like fucking like all Halo and Gears. No, we also have Call of Duty now. We also have Diablo. They got a lot of big third-party games under their umbrella so then they'd be able to sell the Game Pass and it be a lucrative thing.
You know what's crazy? I think you saying that is true. You want to know, I think, the exact time the crash started, and like I said, the companies, look at when Destiny, The Division, and Call of Duty Ghosts came out. They were around the same time. This is when, Ghost, Call of Duty, our sales are dropping. They notice, that's the crash. Because Black Ops 2 to this day is still one of the fastest selling Call of Duties of all time. No other COD has touched it. Straight up. So Call of Duty was already ahead of the curve on that one. The Division and Destiny were the fastest selling new IPs we've seen in years. To this day, they still hasn't touched it. Because no one gives a shit about new IPs. And guess what? That's why Destiny 2, they're trying so hard to get people like me. Because, like, dude, it's Astony. That's the correct way to call it. I even tried giving Astony 2 a second chance twice. And I'm like, no, this shit's still trash. And that's why they're like, let's cuck over the morons who still unironically play this garbage-ass excuse of a game. The Division 2 didn't nowhere near as good. Because, like, that, like, people now like have such a bad stigma towards new IPs thanks to those two IPs because they're absolute garbage in the existing IPs. So like I said, and notice you see with Astony 1 and go and then let's keep doing battle pass. Like I said, they started with Ghost and the Advanced Warfare. Like, okay, let's just try to cuck the people who are in now because they know there's no more growth. The growth is gone. They reached their peak. How can we cuck the morons who's still playing this trash? Like, on God, if you sit here and think those games I mentioned are unironically good, maybe COD, whatever, sure. But like, no, you're a cook. You're literally a cook, bro. That is, I think, when a gaming crash happened, 100%. Now I'm positive because like, I almost feel because like we had some of these, but they were nowhere near as bad. And that's why I said Call of Duty was like, oh, we need to think of something, and it took them like 4 years. Battle passes, that's what we're gonna do, right? But the crash was already there as far as the companies were concerned, right? But no,
oh shit,
right.
What's that Fortnite game doing? Yeah, fuck it. We're gonna throw fucking season passes and have our own shit too, man. We're gonna make our own story mode with fucking what do they call the fucking Warzone island? It doesn't matter. They have a fucking story mode to it, and no one fucking really pays attention to it.
They were switching their models from let's charge for maps. Like wait, no, let's do season pass, whatever. Let's. They were focusing more towards digital because early PS4 they were still physical, but then halfway through the life cycle, like digital. See, like you're right. That's it. If you paid attention, like I said, the beginning of PS4 for the first couple years, and then you see right in the middle, boom, like just And then we all know it's from the transaction contract. And then right into the PS5, it's like, oh, it's all cancer. But then COVID came in and gave that boost to gaming. It's like, yeah, because no one else has anything better to do. It just hid the fact we're in the middle of a gaming crash. Like, people are.
I'm not gonna lie. If COVID didn't happen, the gaming crash would have already been completed.
True.
Damn.
True.
That's a wild thought. I feel like the only gamers that grew from the gaming, during COVID was Nintendo, because I feel like it was such a easy starter device for people.
And it's cheaper. And there's plenty of games.
Animal Crossing was like a bit of a social game because of the whole,
And it's funny you say that because, they got lucky because of COVID. But the other thing is, Nintendo, big known. But here's the other thing about, that's why I hate when people bring up, the Wii won the console or the Switch. Like, not really. But you gotta remember, it's a bunch of casuals, this and that. And here's the better way. To me, what's winning is how iconic this is. Nothing on the Wii is as iconic or as groundbreaking as Killzone, God of War, Halo, COD. Like, no, we're not talking about that shit.
Oh my god, bro! So I went to go check out the numbers right now for X Defiant. For people playing Warzone on Twitch, there's 50.2k people watching people playing Warzone right now. X Defiant, 190,000 people are watching X Defiant right now. As we speak, X Defiant is killing Call of Duty.
I mean, shit, I might just pause and start playing that shit right now.
That is wild.
I am downloading it right now as we speak.
I mean, same. Hey, we should do that. We should. I don't know when we get the chance to do some X Defiant together then.
Yeah, for real.
Besties X Defiant. But yeah, nah. You know what I'm saying? Oh, it's done. Funny that we're talking about it. The irony. But yeah, man, it's just, I don't know. To me, that's why I tell people, like, bro, just go play indie games, bro. Remember when that time those stupid COD players and stupid moron, what's his face? Oh, we need a battle royale in Halo. What's his face? That one dude who's famous, whatever. We're a battle royale player. Fucking, there's no good games, and then everyone treated them like, you morons, go play. How to say you only play FPS games while I was saying you only play FPS games, right? I guarantee you, none of these morons touched Guilty Gear Strive when it was actually good. No, he's fucking, like, there's plenty of good games to play.
This is the craziest shit I've ever seen. There's literal Call of Duty champions playing X Defiant right now. That's why there's so many people
Call of Duty
playing
champions play literally any FPS because they know their shit's dead. That's an honest truth, bro. Like, like when I seen dudes like FaZe Clan, like when I seen FaZe in Counter-Strike, I'm like, what? They play Counter-Strike now? I was like, okay. You know, because like they know they gotta expand. And the thing is, honestly, in esports, it is good that you expand regardless, but they were forced to. Like the average COD player, like if it was Black Ops 2, they wouldn't be COD dead playing anything but Black Ops 2. But then Ghost came and they're like, oh, what if I don't like this COD? I have to go play other shit now. Like, bro, I've seen COD players switch to fucking that rip off Ark Survival, bro.
Yeah.
Like, no, good example. My cousin, he wants to get into the FGC. He's a COD player. Good choice, by the way, any of you guys want to get into the FGC, because the reason he said he liked it is, like, if you're a COD player that values yourself on skill, and you're tired of shitty teammates, 100% the FGC's for you, bro. It's all you. You can't blame it on nobody else, bro. No teammates, no nothing. Come to the FGC.
Or, just keep playing Call of Duty so I can pat my my stats. So thank you very much for that.
That's good, but...
as you guys already know, I'm pretty OP all around. I'm talking fighters. I'm talking,
Oh, that's what. Wait, for free?
Racers. And chess. No, I'm just kidding. Just throw some random generals in there.
Showed me. See, man, I want to be good looking enough and swole enough to where the girls want to ask me to choke them. Well, I mean, not actually choke. I know apparently chicks are freaky. Like, I don't prefer it, but you get what I'm saying.
Whoa, hey, look, are you trying to do an attempted
you get what I'm saying?
murder?
I'm trying to get my sympathy. I want my money, goddammit.
Homie was trying to do
not
attempted.
condone the choking of women, please.
See, I can't become good looking, because if I do that, my wife won't let me out the house, and we'll actually go hungry. So,
good job on your wife, she knows what to do. But is there anything else you want to speak about? I forgot. I had oh yeah, no, I already was about to talk about how to change the digital. So yeah. Is there any footnotes that we had, or anything you guys wanted to bring up? Because I brought up everything I wanted to, basically. And then especially China. Like I said, good job, China, on cucking these morons in their stupid mic. And again, the fact that Tencent lost a huge share just goes to show you. So I almost feel like low-key that the current dude, Winnie the Pooh, is gonna get assassinated by someone at Tencent. Because imagine losing half your stocks because he said, "Hey, fuck your gaming." Like, their booty hurt. They're pissed.
Hey, man, we gotta be careful with that shit, man, because we already seen that fucking presidents are falling out of the sky left and right, and specifically what ended up happening to the Iranian president, which, by the way, rest in peace, man. Nobody deserves to fucking go out that way.
Was that true?
Fucking...
I mean, I'm already banned in China. Fun fact: if you're talking shit about China, especially your streamer, like they're keeping tabs on you. Like I said, with like how many people are on TikTok, this and that, they have Chinese spyware. Like I already know China's like, yo, fuck greatest gamer. That dude talks so much shit about us in gaming. Yeah, cause your ass.
Oh, I'm not gonna do it. I love China. I China all the time.
Now I'm sipping Saudi. Saudi, I'm with you, bro. I'll sip for
When
you.
when I'm eating my bowl of cereal, I know my bowl was made in China. So
It might be made in Mexico soon, but we're not in economic.
Wait, did
Yeah, that's true.
did he actually die from a plane crash?
No, the Iranian president died in a helicopter crash.
Ooh, just like that basketball guy.
Dude, I googled that
Kobe.
yesterday and it didn't pop up because someone told me that he said he had a buddy that works in the government. I'm like, dude, if that's a true story and I googled it and it hasn't broke the news yet, you just screwed me over because now they're gonna be looking for me. And the fact that I can't.
No, it's all over the place. If you want, I have like the YouTube channel link of like people talking about it. If you want to see it, like
Nah, it's all good.
it's available.
When I searched it up because it happened last night, right?
I believe so.
Oh, if anything, I forgot. I looked at Ben. I mean, we already see this fight, but what are your thoughts, Viola? Are you gonna try to hop on some rip-off Smash Warner Brothers edition?
I did see it, and since it is free, I will be playing it. If it wasn't free, I would not be paying for it. I wouldn't even throw $5 at it. That's how petty I will be. And I'm only petty due to the fact that they took out Rooster Teeth because of WB.
Oh, Warner Brothers does have the right. Oh my god.
Yeah, that's why I have a huge
beef
grudge against them. Yeah, beef.
I only care about Chibi. I would want them to put Chibi. I don't care about regular Ruby.
I don't really care about. Yeah, you see, the only reason why I care about it is because of the podcast Rockface. It was the last podcast, I think 2 Wednesdays ago, and it was so saddened because I forgot that they can't continue with that name since Rooster Teeth owned it, which I wish they sort of rip apart of. Because, damn, that podcast was good. I do want to mention it because you did mention the stocks a little bit, and I did tell people last week to put $20 to GameStop, and it backfired because I lost $10.
Oh.
So people keep, if y'all willing to, make other people rich, how about you throw some money in there? You know what I mean? Let's all work together as a community. Let's break the market.
Okay, that's how pyramid schemes start. We can't do that shit.
Oh yeah, that's right. And I have to say I'm not an official advisor too, so you can't sue me.
Disclaimer.
Yeah, disclaimer. I'm not a stock advisory, but I feel like y'all should try it.
It's a recommendation.
Yeah, recommendation.
Yeah. Anything else? Yumar, you said you were gonna maybe try out Warner Brothers game, right?
You say you're
the main reason why I'm actually hyped for Multiverses is because I do like the idea of a game that's basically Smash Bros. That's not Smash Bros. That's not owned by Nintendo. That is not fucking. That's not just leaving that chokehold on the entire industry so that they won't be able to play a game or make the game. My only biggest gripe with WB is just a lot of their business practices. Like, let's remind ourselves that this is WB, the same company that said that every single game from this point forward is going to be a live service game, and it just so happens this is a live service game. So I'm kind of feeding into that fucking creature. And I don't want to, but it is free, and I'm not spending a fucking dime on it.
Yeah, same.
I bet you Batman is gonna cost hella money. That's for sure. I bet you he's not even gonna be a default, man. He's not gonna be in the free section. and then if you want to,
I mean, they're adding Jason Voorhees and fucking Agent Smith from fucking Matrix into the game.
Oh, they did. That's cool.
That's probably
it's like shit like that. I don't mind that. Like I could see like adding Kong into the game, adding fucking Harry Potter characters into the game. Like there's so much shit you can do just with the WB property. Hell, you can add fucking Legolas and Aragorn from fucking Lord of the Rings. Like you could do that in this game. Like, but my issue is we're probably gonna have to pay for the motherfuckers.
I'm gonna be honest. I forgot Khan was owned by WB. I did not know that.
If there's anything else we wanted to bring up, I think we went pretty hard on the few subjects we talked. We still got like about 30 minutes left too, from until I go to work.
No, I mean more or less we can actually call it early and call it right now because we fucking touched on quite a bit of shit, jumping all over the place.
For real.
Oh, you know what? Here's something I did want to bring up. This is just kind of a side tangent. We can consider this a side quest. But how do you feel about the combo breaker allowing the Street Fighter 6 update to happen when everyone has less than no time on it?
Yeah. Oh, that's good. I'm glad you brought that up too. Yeah, because Akuma's coming out tomorrow. I'm getting content ready, right? So that's the first thing. What else? Give me a minute. It's Akuma. What else? This is just the games, right? In Akuma, that's coming out. Is there anything else? I forgot. There's something else that's coming out. Don't worry. I'll answer that in a minute. But it's Akuma and what? There's something else happening, right? God, man, I gotta delete half this bullshit because then I can't find what my bookmark. But yeah, actually, I mean, first off, I'll ask you: are you excited for Akuma, Mar? Are you excited?
I'm super excited for Akuma. And in all honesty, when it comes to like into the basis of a tournament, I understand like some buffs and nerfs can happen to a character that a lot of people have been practicing with, and now they had to fucking unlearn it and probably relearn another character. But let's be honest, a real fucking player will fucking understand the buffs and nerfs and still power through this shit regardless. I honestly can't wait to see Akuma actually come out and actually be a fucking threat because I feel like now Tokido has his boy now and he will win Evo because of it.
I mean, here's the thing. Okay, so here's my thing. Obviously, you guys already know the content. I can't wait. I'm excited to see what the battle attack is. See, I'm more of a normie on this. Like, I want to see what the battle lounge is on. I can't wait for his story in the World Tour. I want to see how they do that. But the reason why I love that they're gonna let it rock is because fighting games have become too optimized. You don't really see like exciting stuff as much. But like if we let it like rock like that, we're gonna see like the most buck wild, crazy Akuma play shit because people don't know how to fight him yet. And I like that. That's something that's super fun. But now like people like just dissect fighting games too fast. That's why I like that they're letting it rock. Because we're gonna, bro, if they let it not rock, then we're just gonna see every Akuma play the same for the next 10 tournaments, which is super fucking boring. You know? But more importantly, I think they're gonna get more fucked by the parry patch. I don't know if you guys know they changed parry. It has a longer recovery, and but it's also easier if someone's trying to outzone you to not get burnt out. So that's neat. I think the minor changes are gonna affect people way more than Akuma, in my personal opinion. But yeah, no, I'm fucking excited as shit for Akuma. And I can't wait to get my guide out. You guys feel free to watch that. That's why you guys see I'm actually posting content and Street Fighter related stuff because I'm getting ready for Akuma. But yeah, no. All I will say is I'm not looking forward to Season 2 because I've seen apparently the leak, and I hope to God it's not true because that roster is weak as fuck.
Oh, God.
I hope to God it's not true, dude. Like, they would be the most tone-deaf fucking character roster they've ever had, bro. Like, they had everybody that nobody asked for. Not a Cody, not a Remy. Like, what the fuck is this? Whatever.
Okay, now I gotta ask, who the fuck did they put for Season 2?
Apparently Makoto. I like Mika. Like I said, these are some of these characters. Okay, I like them, but like, bro, they're not Cody. They're not. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're not my top tier list.
No, they're not fan favorites. It's like, come on, man. There's like a certain tier list of characters that everyone wants over them.
Like, apparently people like Makoto. I hate Makoto. Mika, I like Mika, but like, here's the thing about Mika. She is a fan favorite, but not a fan favorite to fight. People hate her in 5, so people don't want. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're like it's split. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, no. There's everybody likes Cody. You get what I'm saying? I like Cody. I don't play Cody. People who face, you know what I'm saying? Like, we need those characters. Everybody likes Dudley. Like, literally, we want Dudley, Cody. Who are we getting? Makoto. Nobody likes facing them. Armika. Nobody likes facing her either. Like, we're getting all the carries. Nobody like. Oh, Sokka. Like, dude, we already had this bitch for like 4 games. Who gives a shit? Like, genuinely, give us Sean. Like, literally, we're like, where's Sean? Like, literally, that's what. Like, dude, the characters we need the most is literally like Cody. It's his city in World Tour. Sean, he is one of the new generation. What the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Like, Remy, we haven't had Remy. What about Q? G, what happened with G? You want to say, like, there's too many characters. Like, yo, Abel could have been in 5. Why isn't he in 6? What about Gil or Yuri? And what happened with them? We still need to know what happened with them in the story. Like, what's going on?
We don't need those guys. We need characters that people hate.
Yeah, that's what dude, they put Elena too. I'm like, again, I like her, but like, dude, I hate fighting her, and no one really. You know what I'm saying? This is the other problem. They put characters that no one plays either. Like, bro, no one really plays Makoto. No one. I hate that. I'm gonna keep it real. I think Street Fighter 6 is gonna have the weakest roster in Street Fighter history. I'm calling it, like, hands down. Like the
That's
base
wild to
roster
think about.
and to take it from a guy who has multiple master ranks and even fucks with a lot of the cast, and I even gotta say, like, it's hard to really sit down and be like, okay, outside of playing maybe these two characters, who do I really feel like playing? Jamie is the most unique character in the entire cast, and that's why I have so much fun with him. But he has issues. Everybody else, like outside of Eureka, is like, I've been playing them for years. Where you go to Street Fighter 5, as much as you hate it, Street Fighter 5 hands down has the best roster. So literally, the new characters are so different from anything we've seen. Just look at G, Abigail, Gil, done. The convert. There are even in anime fighters, no one plays like those three characters. 12 frame command grab, Gaia, Impact. Let me comment it. Abigail, unblockables for days. G, no, Gil has the most creative in-game combo system I've ever seen. Genuinely, you want to have your brain work in mid combo? Big Gil. That motherfucker is big brain as fuck for his combos. Like, even anime characters can't touch him. The closest I've come to is when you try to learn Lars your first time. Lars can get in your fucking head with his combo routes when you're first learning. But man, no. Gil said, not only are you going to have a doozy, it's going to stay that way, and we have execution. That, like... And again, they had a good blend of all the characters. And they were all characters like, who doesn't like Balrog from Street Fighter 2? Yo, Urian from Third Strike. You know, they had a bunch of characters and a couple misfires, you know, like Manat as a new character. But I will say the new cast for Street Fighter 6 is good. I think it's better starting than 5 for sure. Because Laura, like, who gives a shit about Laura? Laura's so forgettable. But like, fuck me, man. Like I said, the fact that I already saw season 2 and their characters, I genuinely do not care for, and they're not going to be exciting in any way, shape, or form. Like JP is probably the most creative character next to Jamie. Like if you look at it, like Luke is like okay, very standard. Like literally, Luke and Kimberly are just cracked versions of the characters they're supposed to be. Like, oh, that's just Guy on crack. Oh, that's just Ryu on crack. You're like, okay, nothing that crazy. I like them as characters too, but nothing too special in gameplay, right? You know. And then you have JP and Jamie like, oh, okay, oh, now we got some sauce. You know, those two they're the most saucy characters in the entire game that it's not even funny. You know, they're the sauciest characters in that game. You know, they got Minot and then and Marissa, again, solid cat, whatever, but like nothing too crazy, nothing like okay, you got baby bitch Abigail and then baby bitch Geef that's a bit faster. You know, that's why I think people are excited for Akuma because Akuma always slaps no matter what. You know, he's like the OG creative character. And he's looking like he's going to be top tier as fuck. He's going to mix up the tier list, right? I think that's what people are the most excited for, right? Because we're tired of seeing Kens and JPs. But yet we forget about Guile and DJ. You know, they're pretty top tier. Shit, but what I got, I'm not going to get into it. But yeah, just, I am not looking forward to season 2. Just, I hope it's wrong. And I hope that when they saw, like, that it got leaked and people were pissed. I hope Capcom said, okay, let's get the characters they actually do want. First one is Cody. It's like, all right, good job. Where's Sean? You know, that's just me, man. Like, I want Sean, dude. I love Sean, dude. He's like one of my favorite Shotos. And it's crazy. A lot of people like Sean has like a good cult following. Everyone knows it. He's just a badass, cool underdog. Like, who doesn't like a good underdog? You know?
Apparently, the developers.
Right, yeah, for real, dude. For real. I swear to God, there's some characters that Capcom just seems to not like for some reason, and Sean is one of them. Like, holy fuck. But yeah, that's enough of me. But I'm a Street Fighter. I'm excited for Akuma, but I think that's the less I'm gonna be excited for Street Fighter 6 for about a year. And I guarantee you, they're not gonna patch the input still. Watch, because Capcom takes years to solve a simple problem, apparently.
The releases I too will release. Yes, I'm announcing it here, guys. I am going to Coom.
Oh my god! Oh, you're funny. I'm calling it, dude. They're gonna fix the input thing like 3 years later down the line, like they did with Street Fighter 5. Oh, we have an 8-frame input delay issue. Season 5 of Street Fighter 5. Finally, we fixed it. You're telling me it took you 5 years to fix an input problem? Wow, holy shit, dude.
Yes.
Crazy.
Clearly, it's
2 weeks later, announcement for the next Street Fighter game.
Literally. And that's what's crazy. Like Street Fighter 5 right now. I'm gonna keep it real. I was playing it again. Fuck me, I miss Street Fighter 5. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you right now. Street Fighter 5 is more fun than 6 as it stands currently. Because like, fuck.
Yeah, that's usually how it goes.
Like at least when I DP on Wake Up, I DP on Wake Up. Fucking game. That's my biggest problem with SF6 is just competitively and at high level, it's super unfunctional. Like it's too much guessing and input reading. Drive rush, oh input reading. Oh, did I hold up? No, fuck you. Oh, you wanna DP on Wake Up? Oh, go fuck yourself. Oh, did you want to CA during drive rush or Oki? Also go fuck yourself. Did you impact against the wall? And you swear you impact back? Nah, go fuck yourself. You didn't get the impact. Nah, eat a dick.
Interesting.
Yeah. But yeah. Yep. Yeah, no. Again, I'm just looking to have fun. I might get back into competitive CPT if Akuma it fits me like a glove. If not, and I still have input issues, yeah, no, fuck Street Fighter 6. I'll go back to deving, and I hope to God I make Tekken and Street Fighter go under because you guys have been fucking me over for the past 10 games. Yes, I'm that. Yeah, literally. Yeah, guys. Fun fact. Like how there's revenge stories in anime. Like that's me. Like like literally imagine if Capcom and Bandai came into my house. Fucked my bitch, took my money, and then murdered my child in front of me. Like yeah, that's me. I was like, I'm going to come after you. Like that's me, bro. You take your generic. No, I'm like no. They killed my bunny. I'm like the Doom guy. They killed my bunny. Or John Wick. They killed my dog. Now I'm coming after them, bro. Play the Doom music, you guys. Then Capcom, Street Fighter and Tekken, like, what's that? I'm you, but better. Smack, better Korean backdash. Actual inputs that work. And then it has Street Fighter and Tekken players going, oh, shit. And even anime players, like, we play this game. It's like, oh, well, are you going to play the new anime fighter? No, we're going to go play Mavcom. Oh, we're going to play Street Fighter? No, we're going to play Mavcom. Oh, we're going to play Tekken? No, we're going to play Mavcom. I will be the Fortnite for the FGC. Everyone will only play my fucking game. I will be the villain we need in this world. That's it. That's all I got. Yes, I'm that butthurt.
I'm guessing that would conclude episode 3.
Oh, that's funny. That's a really bad way to end it. Just me being my villain arc.
Your villain arc? Oh, no, it's a good ending, because then maybe you may have caused issues, and then we get to be like, so what you have missed during the past days. And then we pick up the ABC7 News. We're like, Greatest Gamer had created a game. He decided to wash it overnight, and it still became the successful game of all time because of his villain arc.
I mean, it's not even hard. Like literally, like it's like whispering to a fighting game player developers here. Offline content. They're like, oh, we can't do that. Oh, they don't care about that. Oh, it's free to play. We're too scared to do that. It's like, and I'm just like.
To be fair, if he releases a game that is like half finished, at least it will be just as good as a AAA game.
That's true. Oh, that's fucked up. That's low-key true. Oh, that's good. But yeah, anything else? I mean, thanks for bringing up like, come on, I even completely forgot about that. That's a good job though. Good job on bringing that up. Like I said, I hope they let it rock. Or no, they are letting it rock. I can't wait to see what's gonna go on. Oh yeah, Combo Breaker's coming around soon, so I'm gonna definitely watch that.
Yeah, this weekend.
Yep, the weekend after Asen.
That hadn't been planned. There's no way it wasn't.
Like I said, hopefully next time you guys can see us together so we can vibe. Dude, I actually last minute I was almost able to go, believe it or not, Mark, because I was doing a job last minute and I had money for it. But I was like, it's already too late, and then like, nah, I just want to chill home, and then trying to get. I was like, nah, last minute's never good. Like, nah, I should be pre-planned.
Nah, that's understandable, man.
I was like, Mark's gonna have fun for me, same with his waifu, so. Sucks, but what can you do? Oh my god, this resolution is ass. Like, I'm playing X Defiant, this looks like a beta, bro.
If GameWorks was still around, we could have all been together. Actually, I just thought about that right now.
In honesty, I would have made that the main place where we just all meet up and do the fucking podcast every week.
I hope they're not making this class-based because they are making you pick a thing. Like, you know what I'm saying? I hope they got. Okay, no, we can all use. I hate when. Oh, we all.
Are you already starting the game?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I hate when games do that. We're like, oh, because he picked this dude with the hat, you can't pick this thing. Like, that's so stupid. I hate that shit. Like, what if I want to use this cute waifu with the fucking bubble stuff, but because he picked it?
I think the only time they do that is in ranked. Or they keep you locked on one character.
I played other games, like I said, Foam Stars does that shit, and I don't play no rank. I don't even, maybe there's a rank in there. But yeah, they do that in casual matches. Okay, now it looks better. Okay, that was just a preview. Okay, now that I'm playing the game again, it looks 10 times better.
Speaking of Foam Stars, I played it because of you, and I love the soundtrack in the beginning.
Oh yeah, the soundtrack bobs. Yeah, we gotta play that Foam Stars a bit before it dies. It's dying down, sadly.
Is it multiplayer?
Yeah.
Oh,
we gotta do Foam Stars together. Mar, have you played it yet?
I have not played it.
It's on the PlayStation Store. You got Plus?
Rip off Splatoon.
I need to take over my wife's PlayStation and download it right now.
Yeah, man. We could have a Foam Star section. Call it.
Look at that, man. We have so many Let's Plays and shit.
For real. We better start actually making Let's Plays. Because we said the exact same thing with the
Pal World?
Yeah.
I deadass made like an entire civilization in Pal World. I'm so
I mean, you already know I just join whenever we can. I mean, heck, if we would have came earlier, I would have just joined you in Pal World, but we were chatting it up. Because I was like I said, please City Skylines. And I'm trying to play games where I could just like, I don't even have to, I just kind of chill. And City Skylines was perfect for that.
Oh, you know what I forgot? No, I'm gonna mention it right now. I didn't forget to mention, but like, I haven't like played Xbox for like 3 months. And the only reason I know that is because like, they told me that my my Game Pass was dying, and I'm like, oh,
They're like, hey, you motherfucker, you haven't played us in a while. Come play us.
And they're like, also, your card had declined. You gotta get the subscription. And I'm like, oh yeah, that's right, I forgot. I'm like, I don't know. Like, I guess the only time I ever played something was Yakuza, and that was just once. And that was just because I was in the mood to see like where did I left off at. And I remember where I left off at. I'm like, yeah, it's gonna be quite a grind. So then I just hopped off of it and played. Shit, what did I play? Party Animals.
Yep. So I have X Defiant downloaded. I have Multiverses downloaded.
All right.
I'm liking X Defiant.
I got mine finished. I'm going through the menu right now, actually, to claim some rewards.
Yeah, so Markdown, but again, that rounds out the podcast for sure, though.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, 100%. That's everything for right now.
Oh, that's nice. I like it. We were like, we ended early. Like, no, we still had some stuff to end it off with, so that's not bad.
Oh yeah, you didn't have to go off of your evil arc, you know. But that's gonna be a time step for sure. Episode 3, just like I said, it was gonna be lit. I hope. Episode 4 is gonna go even more fire. Hopefully, we get one of those special guests again. You know, it was a rare occasion, but it worked out so perfectly, and it was good.
Yeah, next episode we might have AI Donald Trump come in and talk about his case and why we had to vote for him for presidency because he's gonna make video games great again.
Oh hell nah. But yeah, thank you for tuning in. This was the Val Chill with Greatest Gamer and Marmar7.
Yeah!
This has been Greatest. Remember, every day's great when you're chibi.
Last game to recommend, Diablo 4.
Really?
You know what? If you have Game Pass, I say just about any game on fucking Game Pass is like give it one play.
I mean, isn't that this thing with anything? Like, don't ever pay for it, but if you get it for free or a sale, then go for it. But like just to kill time. Yeah, like I said, it's a mid game. That's what mid games are for. Just okay, whatever, do you? Whatever.
I'm not gonna lie though, they did improve it in season 4 because I actually did purchase the game because I'm a fucking huge Diablo fan and I was hoping for this game to actually be legitimately good. Spoiler alert, it wasn't in the beginning. Season 2 was actually pretty good, and then season 3 went to shit, and then season 4 became fucking amazing because they actually did this thing called listening to your fan base. Yeah, right now the way how the game feels is actually pretty good. I did enjoy the story for what they gave us. It was pretty clear at the end, kind of spoilerish. They left that cliffhanger because they're going to be doing expansions on the game, which is not surprising because they've done that on the previous Diablo game. Diablo 3 had Reaper of Souls as their expansion, so they were essentially setting up that they were going to do the same thing with this game. But it's not bad. Game feels pretty fun. I'm playing a character I almost never play, and he actually feels pretty fucking powerful right now, even though he's not as powerful as like my main. But it's still pretty fun. You can run around 4 players, go into dungeons, fuck a bunch of man-bear pigs in the ass, and actually have a pretty good time.
Not bad.
But no, we got X Defiant and fucking Multiverses, so we don't gotta worry about that other shit.
How do you kill
Oh
him?
hell no.
I already stopped my recording. Like I said, once I said every day's great when you chibi, it's like,
Yeah.
Golden.
Yeah.
No,
Meanwhile, we are at.
So ways no trust is left is gone. Yeah, it's gone. Might as well speed up. Open the legs, I might as well beat up. Yeah, love the money, I never could get enough. I'm in your head, I might as well call you bluff. You're not as hot as me, I got the heat though. No, talking down on me, you still beneath. No, I know it's hard to believe I play for keeps though. Yeah, up past that tree, we can't disagree. She get on her knees, she got a degree. Swimming 7 seas, but I'm still floating though.